So, hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal energy check in for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of May 2026. It's a general reading. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It might or might not resonate with you. Even if it resonates 100% with you, doesn't mean it's your personal reading. Just take the messages as a guidance only. And whatever decisions you guys are going to make based on these reading is your responsibility, not mine or my channel's. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, 2 links are given below. So let's start. Scorpio, the overall energy for Scorpio people for the month of May 2026. Let's see what we have. The overall energy for Scorpio people for the month of May 2026. We have the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups. Now you're getting disappointed over some kind of clarity that you got about a situation that is very close to your heart and soul. It might be a friendship, it might be a romantic relationship, it might be something that you used to do at some point of time. You left it, but now you're having some kind of regret and or guilt about this particular person or situation, because now you got the clarity and answer that you lost. You might have lost a very beautiful thing out of your life, and if you would have taken the risk of going in that direction when the timing was right, maybe this situation, this person, this bond was still alive. Okay, so there was something in the recent past that you were dealing with, something or someone. At that time you were not able to make up your mind, or you were not that much sure or clear about that particular person or situation, and now you guys are having some kind of regret and or guilt over the situation, because now you're treating this situation as a missed opportunity, and you guys are feeling like maybe you're never going to get that kind of opportunity ever in this lifetime again. Okay, let's see what was happening in the recent past, Scorpio. Magician. So in the recent past you guys were trying to manifest something in your life, and or maybe a little bit manipulation was there. Now the magician can be a manipulative energy too, if used in a negative sense, if used for negative manifestation, or if trying to make someone do certain things your way, right? So but let me clarify, we will clarify, and I'll clarify and I'll see. Currently we have the Ten of Pentacles, super focused on money, job, career, finances, or creating a long term happiness for yourself and for your family. Stability, long term stability, you guys are very focused on. By the end of this month we have the Temperance, a lot of healing, a lot of patience, a lot of this energy of, okay, let's take life one day at a time, and not to be that much serious, not to be that much impatient, sorry, not serious, impatient. Let's clarify the Magician in the recent past, Scorpio. We have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Judgment card. You guys were super connected to a particular person or situation, and it was like from a very long time. Maybe you were in a connection, maybe you were in a friendship, maybe you were doing a job, and you were doing it from a very long time, and it was very important for you, very important for you, right? And then something happened, you were manifesting this energy of releasing that person or situation out of your life, out of your system, with love and compassion, not out of hatred or revenge, or this energy of I don't care, I don't give a shit. So maybe you were working on a project. Let's say for example you were working on a project, and while working on that project you fell in love with the idea of working on that project for the rest of your life, but it was supposed to end at some point of time, so you had to send that energy, that project, you had to leave that project after completion, with a lot of love, compassion, and sweet and good memories. That was happening, and you were manifesting a smooth way out of that situation, smooth and peaceful and compassionate. Currently we have the Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. You guys are trying your best to wait for the tables to turn in your favor, wait for the universe to give you the good timings, the good energies, the good vibes, so that you guys can invest in some kind of collaboration or partnership, so that there is going to be equal give and take of energy in a situation that is going to lead to massive success in the coming future. For most of you, 90% of you, it is related to your job, career, finances, or business kind of a deal. For others of you, it can be about a connection also. But for most of you, you guys are just waiting for the universe to to turn the wheel in your favor, to turn the luck in your favor, so that you guys will be able to have a collaboration or partnership with someone, and there's going to be equal give and take of energy and a lot of happiness, a lot of stability, happiness in that way, financial stability. You guys might be planning for early retirement also for some of you. By the end of this month, we have the temperance, a lot of healing, positivity, and this energy of, okay, let's take life slowly. Let's do the healing thing slowly but surely. Let's clarify the temperance as the potential outcome. I'll try to do the reading again in the middle of May, but for the time being, we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. You guys will be able to connect with your spiritual side. Either you will be able to tap into your spiritual side, or there is going to be a very, very spiritual kind of energy around you. Okay, like a mentor, a guru, a healer, a friend, a sibling, a parent, who is going to help you to calm down your horses and take life slowly, not to be in rush, not to be hurry all the time, and try to make things work out in a very, very passionate way, very, very let's do it or let's do that kind of a way, without any kind of solid grounded base energy, right? So there is going to be a really beautiful energy around you that is going to help you to calm down, relax, create a stable base for yourself and for your life, and then start from the start with patience, with healing, with beautiful energy of calmness and groundedness. Okay, this is really beautiful. Whether it's you tapping into your spiritual side, or you being surrounded by a very helpful, beautiful, and spiritual kind of energy, it's like maybe you guys will be able to connect with your higher self. Higher self is nothing but your version, your healed version, and you guys will be able to understand what you should be doing in order to get the kind of peace and happiness and success that you want in your life. So you guys are going to start or restart a brand new chapter with that newfound energy of healing, love, and compassion towards yourself and towards your life. Really beautiful, awesome energy. Let's see the guidance here. Scorpio. Yes. For this month. We have the Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. You guys have to take the charge of your life in your own hands, Scorpio. You don't have to, get affected by everything or everyone that's happening around you. If you are going to be continuously in this energy of suffering because other people are not able to understand you, they are not able to give you the support that you want, you're never going to be happy, Scorpio. You have to create your own happiness. You have to take the charge of your life in your own hands, meaning you have to take the responsibility of your happiness and your miserable state of mind. Then you have to work on yourself step by step, so that you guys are not going to get affected by the outside world, and then stop stressing over things that you cannot change, control, or do anything about. If you're going to continuously worry about those things that you cannot do anything about, what is the use of your living then? you know s- Most of the times we just have to accept the reality and the truth that if we just let things be, life is going to be much more peaceful and uh, happy, right? If only we learn the art of letting things be when we can't do anything about something or someone, our life is going to be much more peaceful and beautiful. If we are going to always live in worry or stressful energy of, oh my god, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to change the world, just change yourself, just change your inner world, and everything in the outside world is going to be completely changed for you. You don't need other people to validate your life. You need yourself only. All of us. It's not about Scorpio, all of us. So this is the lecture that I have for you for this month. Let's see the final message for you guys, Scorpio, for this month. है तमन्ना तुम्हें हम दुल्हन बनाए. Okay, so we have keep your eyes on the big picture. If you want to achieve something big in your life, Scorpio, you should keep your eyes on the big picture. Keep your eyes on the goal. Leave the details to others. Okay, don't be in this energy of continuously wondering about how this is going to happen, how this is going to happen. I want to know each and every detail of everything that's happening in my life because I want to be sure. Don't do this stupidity. Stupidity. Just keep your eyes on the goal, on the prize. Experience that leads to success. You might experience something that might not be that much good, but it is going to lead to some kind of success in the coming future. So welcome every experience with open heart. Genuine concern for others. You guys are going to be genuinely concerned for others, like your family members or your people. So don't worry about it. It's a good feeling instead of feeling like, oh my god, what a shitty feeling, why I do keep on doing that. It's a humanly feeling. You're a human. It's okay. Cool. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.